Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 9 of Let's Try Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes. Oh man, hope you guys are doing well. I am so hyped today. What a day in RPG gaming. First of all, we're playing this awesome game, which I've become a great fan of, or a big fan of, I should say, and really enjoying it and can't wait to play more. Second, or actually 1B, if you will, I learned that Temple of the Abyssal Winds, which is made by Merry Prankster Games, who makes on Steam The Accursed Crown of the Giant King, that RPG that I also covered on my channel. I think I covered it on my channel, as well as Temple of the Abyssal Winds. Well, Temple of the Abyssal Winds is getting a sequel. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped to hear that. Temple of the Abyssal Winds 2, and most likely coming to Steam sooner than later. That is going to be awesome. There's even more. I got a review copy of Tales of Erevorn and Elven Marriage, which is a spin-off of Lauren the Amazon Princess. That just came out. Legendary Creatures 2 came out, and I have a copy. I was gifted a copy of that by my buddy. Go get that game because that game is awesome. I played a little bit of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many games I have to cover for my channel. But anyway, we're playing Legendary Heroes. Here's a traveler's tent. There's some kind of quest inside. A simple lean-to inside which a man can be glimpsed lying down. Curse of the Black Choir. A tent stands in a clearing in the forest before you, flaps pinned open, a small fire burning nearby. You find a man inside lying on a makeshift cot, a man whose skin is an unhealthy, unnatural shade of gray. A look of knowing concern crosses Shireen's face. "Noble sirs," the man gasps, sitting up. As he does so, a tattered, torn book slides from his lap to the ground. As it lands, you note its worn cover bears the faint outline of an eye traced in white thread. "Thank the gods you have come. I am Dathal Dalnada, and I—" "The Five preserve us," Rahosa says, and before you can stop him, he dashes forward, picks up the fallen book, and hurls it into the fire. "My lord, that volume, it is the Azana al-Ruz-Khan, the Black Choir, an abomination in the sight of man and the elemental lords." "Your Badar is right, my lord," the man states weakly. "I have been a fool, working with powers beyond my abilities." "So what is wrong with you?" you ask. The man somehow manages a smile. "I appear to have poisoned myself, Lord. I do not have long, I fear, unless there is a village to the northwest, Irwin. The apothecary shop. Purchase the seeds of the Lanark plant. He will give it to you as a fine paste. That will cure me. Please, my lord, I beg you." Shireen stares intently at you. Everyone awaits your response. Fine. We will fetch the antidote from Irwin for you." Search out Irwin, then buy the Lanark seeds. Okay, we can do that. More quests. That's our fourth one accumulated here, it looks like. Let's head to Irwin. And okay, buy the seeds. Lanark seeds, antidote which cures the Black Choir, a deadly poison infused with dark magic, 100 Gildar. Oh, we only have 76. But wait, I could sell the warg pelts for 6. 6. Oh, we have a lot of warg pelts. There's 100 right there. We'll buy the paste. And we'll come back down here and cure the homie. New technology researched. Arcane apparel. Craft enchanted clothes by researching in this technology. Remember the great benefit of magical equipment. Even those who lack inherent arcane abilities can utilize its power. This knowledge comes from the first quarto of the Varus Reliquaria, the notebooks kept by Senadar Chris, keeper of the Forge of the Overlord. Magical apparel can provide significant boosts to our units without weighing them down. Nice. And from here, can train groups of 4 units. Can train archers. Let's go with magical forging. Adds 1 material per essence. Hunter's short sword, burning battle axe, and banishing mace, which leads to arcane weapons. 3rd book of the Magi. Yeah, 111 seasons. Oh my gosh. Archery, civilization. Let's make cooperation, I guess. Master this skill and you'll be able to construct the pub improvement. Kingdom players will also be able to build the missionary hall improvement. When you're able to convince your citizens to work together towards a common goal, you improve morale and efficiency. Recall the words of Darian the Grey: war makes men brothers, ale makes them friends. Cooperation. Let's hand off the antidote. It takes nearly an hour for the first effects of the antidote to be seen. Another hour past that for the color of Dathal's skin to return to normal, but recover he does, and Shireen breathes a sigh of relief. Dathal slowly gets to his feet, and from a satchel near his bed carefully draws a small dagger. This is the blade I poisoned myself with, Lord. It has been enchanted by the magics in the choir. A single scratch, he slashes the air with the blade, will kill, and swiftly. I give it to you for use on your opponents. Gods have mercy on them. These are dark magics, Lord, Rahosta says to you under his breath. Nothing good can come from this gift. You look for Shireen's input, but she waves you off. You weigh the Padar's words and decide, albeit with some misgivings, to accept the dagger. It is a dangerous weapon, it is true, but as your brief time in the East has already shown you, you travel in a dangerous world as well. Alright, Venomous Short Sword. 14 attack, 4 initiative, 1 counter attack. Victim takes 2 poison damage per turn. Requires level 5. The poison that coats this blade is only lethal when exposed to blood, making the blade safe to handle as long as you don't have any cuts on your fingers. Victim takes 2 poison damage per turn. But nobody's level 5. But that's a very nice weapon. Alright, let's go to cities. Okay, here we've got our mage. Our mages are done, but before we do that, let's have the city construct something. Production per material. No, I don't want to build that. I want to hit done and maybe upgrade the iron mine. Smelter, gold mine. Okay, so there's not much we can do. Can't even train much. Have it produce wealth for now. Meanwhile, our mages can come and meet us down here. And from here, we can probably want to go meet up with them. Only champions and your sovereigns are able to visit notable locations. There's more timber wargs, but we don't want to mess with them right now. Where did we have to go to get the ogre's blood? I think it was down here. There's a swordsman army down there. Mages in the army. Whoops. Our power is 78 attack power, 35 defense, 141. Not the greatest, but we come over here. Oh man, probably gonna get rocked. But this will get us the ogre's blood if we succeed. We have 58 magic. Each ogre only has 22, but 17 attack and 6 defense, and then that bone ogre is huge. Alright, well, we saved, so we can test our luck. Message from the bone ogre. I've survived the trials of Grozna. My skin has turned aside teeth, arrows, and spears. I have walked through fire and ignored winter's fury. What chance do you have against me? Let's see if there's any spells. Enchanted hammers. Defending units start with regen. They heal 1 hit point per turn. How about unit? How about world spells? Salt the earth. Create a new city type. Heal tremor. Mobilized and loses all dodge for 3 seasons. Can only be cast within your territory. Instills legendary hope in the champion, giving them a bonus of 3. Dispel resistant hit points. Evade gets +6 to dodge. +3 spell mastery, -3 hit points. Stone skin, defense is raised by 3. Regeneration. Fully heals the target's unit's health each season. Let's cast Stone Skin on Nari, honestly. That's 1 mana. We're only making +2 mana per turn, so we can do 2 more enchantments really before we're not making any other mana. Maybe we'll just stick with that. Let's do it, guys. Here we go. And here goes Lord Relius. Let me come back here and cast Fireball. Who's this? Shireen. Might want to step back a bit and... Oops, I didn't mean to go up a bit. Attack the first ogre you see. -8. Padar Rahosa. Just pass for now, honestly. Nari can maybe come up and take a whole whack. I know this is dangerous. An ogre. Oh, he dodged. Oh my gosh, his defense is amazing. Here come the mages. They can do some damage, it seems. -4, ready to cast. Oh no, I got homie in the mix. Let's cast it there. Oh no, we don't want to cancel the delayed spell. Let's cast it right there. Oh, nasty damage. Wow, are you kidding me? We may get out of this scot-free just about. Boom. Padar Rahosa. We have mana. We can do a crushing blow. Maybe come here. Do a crushing blow. 2 to 5 damage. Lord Relius. This is where it's going to get a little dangerous. You don't have the ability to do much damage. 1 to 5, no. See, this is where it's going to get tough. Who's next? Where are you? Right there. Next is Padar Rahosa, then Lord Relius, then Shireen, then the Mage, then the Ogre, then the Bone Ogre. So let's attack the Bone Ogre. Oh, how'd he get a turn? I didn't read the turn thing right. Let's go ahead and try to end these ogres. Or this ogre. Ah. Shireen. You come here. Attack here. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and heal Nari. Now Nari, I don't understand the turn order. Does Shireen go next, or does Lord Relius? When do you go? You're there, you're there. There and there. So apparently you don't go for a while. I don't know. Lord Relius. Got him. Shireen. Now he takes a hit. The Mages. Wow. Pretty much a flawless victory. We only took a little damage. 3 ogre blood. A vial of slimy blood that you collected from the ogre you killed. 6 XP. Some different XP. Boom. Nasty. And we'll get, I guess we'll heal naturally. So that's all the ingredients for our quest. Collect 15 metal. Tavish's elixir. We have the meat of the timber warg, the grain amaranta, and the blood of the ogre. So, mana deficient. Some of your enchantments have expired due to lack of mana. We can't do anything with Kuo-Sion. Enchantments are going to expire. That's okay. I don't know if they're expiring on the unit or the city or what, but the city is producing Gildar. So it's fine. Let's come up here to Tavish's camp, which I think was right here. Lever a campsite. Let's save. That was awesome. I'm starting to feel much more comfortable doing manual combat, as you guys can see, but I mean, especially good when you have all that mana to spend. New technology research cooperation. Be sure to upgrade one of our town halls into a palace to provide it with increased bonuses. Okay, so that's it for civilization. If we come back to magic, we can do magical forging. 115. Lead to arcane weapons. Arcane armor. Wow, in third book of the Magi. Yeah, let's go with magical forging. It's just going to take a while. Instead of producing wealth after a bit, we'll produce research. So let's come here. You bring Tavish everything he has requested. It does not take him long to make the elixir. Before he leaves for Merlane, though, he pulls something from his saddlebags. I owe you much, Lord. Consider these payment. He hands you armor, 2 bracers, metal cuffs worn on the wrists as protection. Your eyes widen. This is a generous gift. This armor is well crafted. You run a hand along the inside of the metal and frown. They are warm to the touch. Where did you... They are enchanted, Tavish smiles, imbued with the fire of Sirdir, the elemental lord of flame. They are called the Fists of the Sun, Shireen interrupts. 1,000 years ago, the Dunedain wore bracers such as these to cross the ice plains when they rode to Imperium in search of Brionne stone. Now she's just showing off. They warmed those warriors then, as I hope they will warm you now, Relius. Tavish bows. I take my leave of you, Lord. Before you know it, he vanishes into the mist. What a strange fellow. Awesome. Fist of the Sun. Oh, 6 fire attack, 8 defense, 50% cold resist. Tavish's elixir gives the unit 50% to attack and halves the unit's dodge. Enchanted armor, metal cuffs said to have been worn by Padar, Janos' companions, the Dunedain, on their quest for Brionne stone. Tavish's elixir, the liquid changes in volume, at times filling barely half of the bottle and at others threatening to burst out. Now from here, we want to head to... Where was it? Was it Kumbrana? We have another quest up there, or the bandit camp to do. I think it was maybe Kumbrana. Fair exchange, you return to Kumbrana with the Cog's medal. Oh, in exchange he gives you the fragment of Tyundi you need. That's our last fragment. One of the 4 pieces of the ancient legendary golem. Plus 10,000 crystal. Wow.
Great Tyundi, ever my champion.
Tyundi.
Ever my protector. Kurgan shattered his body, yes, but the magics that made him live, Relius, they were not so easily destroyed. When you gathered his fragments together, you remade more than a map. You remade him, my most honest and faithful servant. The ruins told you where my temple lay, but to find me, all you needed to do was follow him.
Okay, I hope we didn't, advance the story too much to where we can't do the rest of these quests. Chapter 4. Oh, we did. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to read this. We're going to load the game. I messed up. 9B. I don't want to get into any of that yet. Let's come to the elaborate campsite. Research magical forging. Okay. Alright, so we have to take... Wait, we don't have to take anything. I thought we had to heal the water of Merlane, but he's doing that. We have to collect 15 metal. We have 118 metal, so that should be enough. Let's consider taking out this bandit camp. Yeah, that looks pretty much like fair game. There's still stuff to do here, so I don't want to advance just yet. Let's go ahead and take this out. Oh wait, let's go ahead and see what they've got. They've got a bandit captain, bandit archers. Check out the bandit archers. The Hashani travel in caravans protected by these fierce bowmen whose skills with the arrow rival those of the 99 of Redstone. But they're inaccurate, minus 10 accuracy, level 5 though. Cool looking. Then we've got regular bandits. These are a nomadic tribe of thieves believed to predate the cataclysm, though there are some who say they're simply a band of survivors, remnants of those cooks, squires, and servants who followed the great army of the West to the gates of Imperium. All who joined the Hashani are schooled in the ways of thievery, learning the pickpocket's art, and of course the ways of the dagger and throwing knife. They have throwing knives at enemies within a range of 3, crude club, minus 10 accuracy, and they're inaccurate. Then we have the bandit captain, who's a little bit tougher. Each tribe of the Hashani designates a captain or Qayyid, who divides the day's spoils among members of the tribe. The Qayyid is generally the most powerful member of the tribe. He's got throwing knives, leather greaves, leather cuirass, a short sword. He's inaccurate, but he has endurance. Level 7. Still should be pretty easy pickings here. Let's give it a shot. Oh, they go first. Lord Relius. Let's see. Where is he? He's there. Lord Relius. Okay, so we're going up. So next will be the bandit archers. Then Shireen. Okay, where can I go? I can come right here. Cast Burning Hands. Nasty. No, then Shireen goes. I do not understand this. There's nowhere here where Lord Relius. Shireen is after Lord Relius. I really don't get it. Is Padar... Oh, wait. This card is down here. Part of it. Is Padar Verhosa next? Wait, Shireen, Padar Verhosa. Let's see. Let's attack the, Let's get rid of one group of archers. Padar Verhosa is next. He is. Okay, it's going up the list. So this bandit got it. Okay. So the bandit with 4 HP is next. We can't get to him. Or them. But we can come here. And attack this one. And that bandit's next. Yeah, I got it now, guys. Okay. Nasty. Wow. Padar. Here comes Nari. And who's after Nari? Mages. And then the bandit captain. So let's come here. Attack the bandit captain. Boom. Have the mages take him out. Nasty. Here's Lord Relius. 2 archers are next. Let me go cramp the archer's style. Yeah, they can still be sort of a pain. Who's this? Padar? There goes a bird. Ah! Throwing knife. Nari. Oh my gosh. Clubbed him. The mages. Wow, those mages are pretty nasty, I have to say. Oh, got a throwing knife. Reach level 5. Nice. We got 14 Gildar. Level 5 for Lord Relius. Let's see. Do we want Aeromancy? We have experience, knowledge, Aeromancy, lightning bolt, gust of wind, obscuring fog. He's also got summon +1, summon wisp, summons a level 2. Wisp, when cast in tactical, it heals all adjacent allies 8 points. Summon ice elemental level 3, +1 per water shard, ice elemental. Passion, 50% healing. Still don't know why we can't summon familiar, but let's maybe summon ice elemental. That sounds fun. There's also other stuff like potential. Let's summon ice elemental. That sounds fun. Instead of finely balanced throwing knives. Okay, guys, and most important, well, also importantly, we can use a level 5 weapon. We can use the venomous short sword. We could use the sword of wrath. No, sword of wrath is level 6. We could use hammer of the Dunedain. I would like to go with the venomous short sword. 14 attack +4 initiative, 1 counter attack. Victims take 2 poison damage per turn. Awesome. Fist of the Sun, he can use those too. 6 fire attack, 8 defense. Oh, instead of these vambraces? Oh, look how cool they are. I wish we could rotate. Are you sure there's no way to rotate this dude? To see everything? Because this artwork is impressive and stuff. See it? It's different. That'll give him 6 fire attack, 8 defense, 50% cold resist. His defense 15, his attack 20. He's pretty bad A right now. Allows you to throw knives at enemies within a range of 3. Can we not equip those? Because we have too many accessories on. Let's get rid of this tier of And then the throwing knives. The tier of syndrome, 3 hit points whenever an enemy is killed, we can give to... Actually, let's go back. Let's give that to Nari, honestly. Oh, he can't equip it? Oh, he has one already. Let's give one to Shireen, really. Trade and equip. And leather van braces. Padar can use them. Trade and equip. See, he puts them on there. Nobody else. Ooh, sharp dagger instead of the warhammer. Crushing blow. Let's go ahead and give him the sharp dagger, I think. Trade and equip. Yeah, that's a little nastier. Level 5 and 6. We don't have anybody with that yet. Awesome. And he's got them all. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So from here, we can loot the bandit camp. A large group of bandits have made this their home. They surely have stashed something of value here. Having slain the last of the bandits, Relius makes his way to the center of their camp. Inside a small but sturdy building, he discovers a removable panel in the floor. Hidden within it is a large connection of finely crafted throwing knives. Another set of finely balanced throwing knives. An Amaranta farm. Irrigation ditches line the fields before you in the characteristic honeycomb pattern used by the Amaranta farmers since the time of the Magi. So yeah, there's more to do here before we move on. Even though, you know, we've kind of maxed out nearly everything. I want Padar to have the throwing knives. Alright, so from here, where else is there enemies? Yeah, let's go hunt out whatever's left on this map. Time is not really an issue. Just make sure we don't land on Kumbrana. See if there's anything down here. There is. There's this really high level challenge, Home of the Fallen. Here's a village of grayskins, warriors, as well as females and children. A rough looking settlement, no doubt a dangerous one for any man who approaches. Swordsman's army. We can't handle the swordsman's army. There's no way. There's no way. For 1,000 years following their banishment from Imperium, the Erxen roamed the great Umbran wastes. There, in the shadow of the mountain ranges ruled by the Titan Ilosa, she who became the Lady Umber, they forged a special relationship with the creatures of Elemental, a bond that not even the Cataclysm could break. Even now, the Erxen can call to their cause the great serpents of this world, the Naja and the Ophidian, and command them in battle. Yeah, they've got chain on, plate mail proficiency, Erxen blood, kite shields. Like, there's no way. So whatever that's about, we are none the wiser to. So that's gonna have to wait a while. Or maybe we just have to go collect that piece of cloth map. That's pretty nice. I like that cloth map. We can make it so it's just a cloth map. Let's come back here and handle those timber wargs. It's so fun, guys. I'm having a blast with this game. It's such a, like, I want to say nerdy, but it's not nerd. I mean, in a good way. It's like that nerdy kind of old school RPG that you just enjoy the lore of and stuff like that. How long have we been playing? 34 minutes. Come up here and fight wargs. See what's up this way. I'm going to auto-resolve because these guys are not nice to fight. Yeah, they do some damage. Padar Rahosa has a flesh wound, minus 10% hit points. Our mages were killed. 5 timber work meat, 5 pork pelts. Others got some XP. Yeah, pretty rough sledding those things. Here we have Redstone, fabled mountain fortress of the Antheran Empire, inhabited by a group of survivors fiercely determined to defend their city and their legacy. We have to make another unit, so let's come here. Hopefully we have enough to make a unit. We can make more mages. Let's train them. Boom. Done. Done. Finito. Finished. Let's come up this way. We have not even been up here. Wow. There's all sorts of stuff, guys. Umberdroth army. Wow. Village of the Dam. The doorways of this abandoned hamlet all bear the sign of the White Eye, the emblem of Dread Imperium. This village was cursed by the Titan Kurgan, or Kurgan. Hidden in an abandoned hut, you find these enchanted gauntlets, Channeler's gauntlets. What, son? 6 defense, 6 spell resist, 6 spell mastery. Unbelievable. Put those on, Lord Relius. We'll save the gauntlets up. And see, look how cool they look. We can't see them, though. There's no way to rotate, homie. Like, the arrows don't work. Whoops. There's no way to rotate them. I want to look around and, check them out. Fist of the Sun we'll give to someone else when they hit level 5. Let's come up this way, maybe fight the Umberdroths to end the episode. There is some sort of quest there, perhaps. Alright, this is what we'll do. 9D. We have 66 mana, which is unreal. We saw the Umberdroths, right? These were bred by the Lady Umber in the time before this one for use in those battles now known as the Umbran Wars. Some of these monsters survived the cataclysm and now have been captured and tamed by the great channelers of the East. They can overpower you, or they will overpower you. The damage is multiplied by the members of the defending group. They can dodge, they resist spells, has a chance equal to damage done to knock victims prone. They're large, cannot be knocked prone, and they charge at the beginning of combat. They're only level 4, so let's do it. There's only 2 of them. But here they come, charging away. Oof. Oh boy. There goes Padar Rahosa again. Here comes Lord Relius. Let's see. I guess our best bet would be Burning Hands them. Yeah, they had a high chance of resisting. I don't know. This is going to be such a straightforward battle. Alright, come over here and... Okay, that helps. That's not good. Nice. Swift and artful. Try another Burning Hands, I guess. Back up one and end this one, perhaps? Nope. Oh, no. Oh, good. She's isolated. No. Not an easy fight by any stretch. Down goes one. Here goes Nari. She's got a good sword, so I don't see why we can't use that. My bad. Wow. Tough fight. But... oh, if they're injured, they don't get any XP. Plus 25 mana cost for tactical spells. -1 initiative. That's why they're not level 5. 36 Gildar. Ah, that is too bad. Umberdroth Lair, dug from the rock and stone itself, is a great cavern whose entrance is as large as a tall-masted merchant ship. Whatever lies within is not to be trifled with. So these homies are they not getting the XP? I don't know. But going in, it's a monster lair, so I don't know what to expect. We'll save that for next time, guys. Should be a lot of fun exploring that, whatever that entails. I hope you'll join me next time. Come on back. We'll explore more of this map. There's clearly more to explore. There's another monster lair over here, so we'll see what they're about. We'll finish up whatever business we have here and then work our way to the next chapter. So hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all very much. Love you guys. Having a blast. Hope you are too. Much love, peace, and joy. Catch you in the next one. Until then, guys, be well.